Vandeham Sri Guru.
The following is a class on the Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, 9th chapter, text number 40, given by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on the 22nd of May, 1973, in New York, New York.
Sri Rupam Chakrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tvam Sajivam Jaya Radha Madhava Kunya Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunya Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunya Bihari Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Radha Madhava Punya Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Punya Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Punya Bihari Jaya Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Vrajadhama Ranjana Yashodanandana Vrajadhama Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Punya Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Vrajadhama Ranjana Yashodanandana Vrajadhama Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Punya Bihari Gacchanya Suddhara Sadasama Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada ki jai, Ananta Koti Vaishnava ki jai, Ramacharya Sri Haridas Thakur ki jai, Prem se kaho Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakti Vrinda ki jai, Sri Radha Krishna Gop Gopinath Sam Kund Radha Kund ki Govardhan ki jai, Vrindavan Dham ki jai, Navadvip Dham ki jai, Ganga Mai ki jai, Jamuna Mai ki jai, Tulasi Devi ki jai, Bhakti Devi ki jai, Swamita Bhaktivinoda ki jai. All glories to the Assembled Lord. All glories to the Assembled Lord. All glories to the Assembled Lord. Thank you very much.
Translation. Let my mind be fixed upon Lord Sri Krishna, whose motions and smiles of love attracted the damsels of Vrajadhama, the gopis. The damsels imitated the characteristic movements of the Lord after his disappearance from the rasa dance. Purport. By intense ecstasy of loving service, the damsels of Vrajabhumi attained the qualitative oneness with the Lord by dancing with him on an equal level, embracing him in nuptial love, smiling at him in joke, and looking at him with a loving attitude. The relation of the Lord with Arjuna is undoubtedly praiseworthy by devotees like Bhismadeva, but the relationship of the gopis with the Lord is still more praiseworthy because of their still more purified loving service. By the grace of the Lord, Arjuna was fortunate enough to have the fraternal service of the Lord as chariot driver. But the Lord did not award Arjuna with equal strength. The gopis, however, practically became one with the Lord by attainment of equal footing with the Lord. Bhisma's aspiration to remember the gopis is to pray to have their mercy also at the last stage of his life. The Lord is satisfied more when his pure devotees are glorified, and therefore Bhismadeva has not only glorified the acts of Arjuna, his immediate object of attraction, but also he has remembered the gopis who were endowed with unrivaled opportunities by rendering loving service to the Lord. The gopis' equality with the Lord should never be misunderstood to be like the sayujya liberation of the impersonalist. The equality is one of perfect ecstasy, where the differential conception is completely eradicated, for the interests of the lover and the beloved become identical.
Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Ramya Kachi Upasana Bhajavadhu Vadgavija Kalpita. There is no better method of worship than the system invented by the gopis. The gopis' invention of worshipping Krishna was to remain always Krishna conscious without any material profit. That is the super excellence of gopis. They never expected any return from Krishna. That was not their business. Oh, Krishna, we have done so much for you. You cannot give me this benediction. No. They will never ask like that. That is the first class verse. Krishna, you take whatever you like from us. But we do not ask anything, neither we have any need. This is Gopi culture. We have got everything to give you, and we have no need to ask you. This is Gopi culture. Generally, they worship God needy. Artha, artharthi. Artha means diseased. Arthati means need of money. People generally go to church, temple, when they are suffering from some ailments or need of money. These two classes, another two classes, jigyasu, jnani. Jnani means who is after pure knowledge. And jigyasu means inquisitive. What is the nature of God? They are higher section, but they are not bhaktas. Just like there are many philosophers, they also talk of God, but they are not bhaktas. But because they are talking of God, they are getting some benefit. Just like if you handle with fire, you perceive some warmth automatically. So these four classes of man, they are not bhaktas, devotees. Artha, artharthi, jnani and jigyasu. But because they come to Krishna for some benefit, somewhere or other they offer their service. Because praying is also another service. There are 9 kinds of services. Savanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Padasivanam, Archanam, Bandhanam. This is also service. But because this service is rendered for some motive to mitigate the sufferings, artha, arthati, or to satisfy some inquiries, they are not pure devotees. So, the gopis' activities, they are the supreme platform of pure devotion. There is no other business. There is no other business. Gopis, they are not interested to know philosophically whether Krishna is God. Although they are seeing every step, Krishna is God. Mother Jasoda is seeing that Krishna is God. Gopis also, Gopijana Vallabha, Girivaradhari. Krishna is lifting the Govardhan hill. Who can do it except God? They are seeing it. Still they do not know that Krishna is God. Krishna is wonderful, that's all. They do not like to know whether Krishna is God or not. They want to love Krishna. Krishna may be God or not God. It doesn't matter. Just like if you love somebody, what he is rich man, poor man, educated or non-educated, there is no consideration. Love has no such thing, consideration. Similarly, Gopis' love for Krishna was pure. There was no consideration that Krishna was God, therefore they wanted to dance with him. No. Krishna wanted to dance with them, therefore they came to Krishna. Krishna is now calling by the vibration of his flute at this dead of night. So, all these young girls, they are all married, some of them are mothers. They immediately left their home. That is described in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Some of them were cooking, some of them were feeding, breastfeeding the children. Some of them were feeding the husband or the father. In this way everyone was engaged. But as soon as Krishna's flute was heard at dead of night, they left home immediately. All the guardians, generally in India for young girls, the guardians are the father, the husband, the brother, all male members. They forbid, where are we going? Where? Nobody cares. No love for so-called children, no love for home, no love for brother, father, or no respect. Krishna. That is gopi super extents. So that is being explained. And Bhismadeva, at the point of his death, he is jealousy. These are to be learned. Unless we are practiced to think of Krishna always, how at the time of death we can think of? Therefore, Kulasekhar says, Krishna tadiya padapankaja panjanantam addaiva vishatu vimha nasaraja hansya prana prayana samayi kapavata pitto kanthavarudhala vidho smaranam kutaste. Maharaj Kulasekhar, king, a great devotee, is praying to Krishna. Krishna, this is the opportune time. Now I am healthy, I am quite in good health, so let me die immediately, thinking of it. Because my whole purpose is to think of you, of your pastimes, at the time of death. So, generally at the time of death, kapabhata pitto, the whole system becomes disarranged. There are coughing, there are headache, there is some pain. This is general system. Sometimes they are so intolerable that the man who is going to die, he cries. The system within the body is so complicated that at any time it can be disarranged and it becomes a great source of pain. So at the time of death means the arrangement becomes so dangerously painful that one leaves this body no more. This is death. This bodily arrangement becomes so painful, just like one commits suicide when the situation is too much painful. He wants to rescue by committing suicide. Similarly, when the bodily pains are too severe, then the living entity cannot live in this body. Taptadeham. He gives us this body. So we have to give up this body. That we forget. People have become so misguided. They are memorizing. In our country, some astrologer has said that one big politician, he has become one of the two dogs in Scandinavia. Now here, for this material body, they have erected museum and statues and being worshipped by so many methods. But the spirit soul, which was the politician actually, not his body, he has taken birth as a dog. This is their mistake. Where the politician has gone and what he is doing, they do not know. But they are concerned with the body. My Guru Maharaj used to say that one man is drowned, another brave man comes, I will save him. So he jumps over the water and brings the coat and sword. Now this man is saved. So what people will say, what a nonsense he is. He has brought his coat and sword, and the man is saved. Similarly, these rascals, they are dealing with the coat and sword of the living entity, but they have no knowledge in the university or anywhere where the soul has gone. These rascals have no knowledge. They are simply concerned with the external body. Those who are interested only with this external body, not those who are 99.9% population, they are interested in this bodily concept of life. Perhaps we are the only institution in the world which is teaching that you are not this body. This is the wonder of Krishna consciousness movement. We are the only institution throughout the whole world that we are teaching people that, my dear sir, you are not this body. You are different from the body. And after death, you get another body. Tatha dehantaram prapti. Simple education in the Bhagavad Gita. They do not understand. There are big scholars, rascals, all rascals. Our difficulty is these rascals are going on as scholars. They have no buddhi. Their life is bodily concept of life. And they're passing as scientists, scholars, leaders, politicians, and they're leading us. Andha jathandi, they are blind, and they are leading us. So we have been also put into difficulty. So only this Krishna consciousness movement can save the human civilization and get him raised to the platform of the gopis. We have got such nice thing. These gopis unallied Krishna love. That is one. Thank you very much.